New Mexico Outstanding Teen Pageant encourages teenage girls to pursue their talents, become positive role models, serve their community, and be young women of the highest character and integrity.
The contestants are judged on communication skills and confidence, physical fitness, poise, and talent. Last month, Albuquerque's own Natalie Benson was crowned Miss Outstanding Teen New Mexico, and in August will compete in Miss America's Outstanding Teen in Orlando, Florida.
Yay! And here she is, Miss New Mexico Outstanding Teen, Natalie Benson. Good morning, Natalie.
Good morning. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, I'm so happy. Well, Michael Neese, I know, photographed you from Studio 7 Productions, and him and Shelly said you have to have Natalie on the show. And we want to begin by asking you, did your journey with the Miss America's Outstanding Teen program begin at a younger age? How did that all start for you?
Well, I think I can speak for every young girl out there who's watched the Miss America pageant with their moms just as a little girl. So that's where it started for me. And 8 years ago, the Miss America pageant actually created a teen program, the Miss America's Outstanding Teen program, to prepare them for the Miss America stage.
Oh, I'm so glad they did that.
I know.
So what are some of the differences? What are the requirements to participate in the Outstanding Teen program?
Well, of course, you have to be a teenager. I mean, obviously. Teen is in the name.
Number one, yes.
You have to be between the ages of 13 to 17, and you cannot be a rising senior because then you're going to be graduated by the time the pageant has come. And then you'll be eligible for Miss America. And you also need to pursue a talent that is entertaining and also have technical ability. I think that public speaking skills are also a must to work on, working on those current events.
You're already on your way there. You're amazing. And you know, another big thing that I understand is that platform is a really huge part of the Outstanding Teen program. What's your platform?
It's Chemo Courage, Fighting Chemotherapy-Induced Nausea, and it's really just encouraging patients undergoing chemotherapy to eat for recovery. Because when you're undergoing chemotherapy, there's a lot of things that doctors don't tell you what you should and should not eat. And so when I was 8 years old, 3 women in my life were diagnosed with breast cancer, and it was also right around my school science fair time, and it really just inspired me to, you know, help them with their nausea and also pursue a science fair. And it actually led to 2 science fair wins, a publication in a medical magazine, and I also partnered with Cancer Services of New Mexico in November of 2010.
Wow, Natalie, good for you.
It's not something you hear about a lot of, so I mean, you're bringing awareness to that as well. So
for sure.
Doing a lot in
that's pretty much the role of the crown. I use it as a megaphone. And it just really is an honor.
Great way to say it. I love that.
And now another big part of the competition is talent. We were just talking about that earlier. And you're a concert pianist. When did you begin playing the piano?
I actually began at the age of 5. It may have been 4. My mom was a pianist, but just when she's trying to coach me, and it's a mom and daughter kind of thing, so that doesn't always work. So she got me a teacher right away. So it was about the age of 5.
You're lucky, because my mom had a scholarship to Juilliard, and she was an amazing pianist and wouldn't teach me because she got too impatient with me. Thanks a lot, Mom. But we actually have a clip of your performance, and this performance is actually of Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue. Take a look at this. I feel like we should be doing a standing O right now.
Very good. Well, thank you so much.
Your style and your technique, in addition to playing so perfectly, is just beautiful to watch.
Thank you.
Really, it is.
And I love that about this pageant, too, because, you know, it's more than just a pretty face. I mean, you're beautiful on the outside. What you're doing for the world is certainly showing your beauty on the inside.
Absolutely.
So talented, too. And, you know, you're a role model. You're talking about this role as a megaphone for you to get the word out. And you're a role model to so many other young ladies. What is your message to them?
You know, I would just say, it's a kind of a cliche to be saying this, but just be true to yourself. And I really also think it's good to find something that you just absolutely love and something that you're passionate about, whether it's piano like it is for me, or maybe it's a sport like baseball or soccer, or maybe it could be acting. Just find something that lets you shine and lets everybody remember you at the end of the day.
Such good advice. Okay, so we have to ask, who is your role model?
I'd have to say my mom. My mom was actually a former Miss Washington, so just growing up, I was always able to look up to her, and I think that's really benefited me competing in the Miss America system.
Well, she's here today. I have to say she's absolutely beautiful, just like you, and a wonderful woman. So I'm really happy to see that. And I think it's nice to have a parent as a role model, because that's the person who you're spending the most time with, who's really nurturing you, and it's wonderful to see such good examples from both ends, as a mother and a daughter. Really nice.
Now, what is the national platform of Miss America's Outstanding Teen, and how does yours kind of tie in with that?
The Miss America's Outstanding Teen, and as well as the Miss America platform, is the Children's Miracle Network.
Yes.
And so I'm sure you're very aware with that. And so just my platform being Chemo Courage, Fighting Chemotherapy-Induced Nausea, I would be able to, you know, go into these patients' rooms, whether they're young or not, and just being able to help them feel better about their illness, whether they're undergoing cancer or not, and just helping them feel better about whatever illness they're battling.
And I'm sure they're so grateful. And we're curious what you're expecting from the national competition that's coming up in Orlando. We'll be rooting for you for sure.
Well, of course I want to go to Disney, but unfortunately I'll be in rehearsal all day. My mom will be playing in Disney with all of her friends. But I'm really just expecting to meet all these really amazing young women, as well as myself, across the country, and it would be nice to win, so that's hopefully the big goal, so fingers crossed.
Oh my gosh, fingers are definitely crossed for you.
Sure. Now, you're only 15, but do you have future aspirations? What are they? Do you know what you want to do yet?
Oh my gosh, I've already started the college tours. I started them a year ago. I have.
What is on the top of your list?
Pepperdine University. I think that is the ultimate
campus.
goal reach, and I think my ultimate goal is to become the CEO of Disney. I mean, who doesn't love Disney?
Dream big, reach high, and reach for the stars. I mean, seriously, you obviously already achieved so many of your dreams only at 15, so sky's the limit for you, Natalie. I know it is, and we're really so grateful that you're here, and one day we can look back and say she was on our couch. She was with us. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure, and you're just beautiful. Thank you for being with us. And here's a question. Is your cat misunderstood? The Pet Diva is coming up next on New Mexico Style. You don't want to miss this.